Hello, my name is Tresha and I am an esthetician. I have been for about 5 years and I work at a local salon. Many times I get asked what an esthetician is. So what an esthetician is a skincare professional. We are involved in makeup. A lot of your makeup artists have been or are estheticians or have had some training in that. Also, those who do the waxing in most salons, they are estheticians. Sometimes cosmetologists can do them, but a lot of times you'll find estheticians do them in most places that do a lot of waxing. And then also, you can find estheticians in medical spas. They're the ones that do the facials for the treatments, the peels, things like that. They work under the dermatologists. And then they work in salons like I do, day spas or salons. We do the facials. Many times after letting people know that estheticians do facials, people will ask, well, what is a facial? What happens during a facial? Why should I get a facial? Those are all really good questions. A facial is something that is done to the décolleté, which is your upper chest, neck, and face, and helps rejuvenate your skin. Helps improve the skin tone, the look, which is something most people would really often like to get done. Facials can last anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on how long your esthetician has, what products are used, and that kind of stuff. When you go to get your facial, your esthetician is going to ask you about what type of skincare products you use at home. Whether you use them morning and night, do you use soap and water, do you use 20 different products every day? All of those things are going to help us know what products to use during your facial and how long we probably should be doing your facial for. Most facials tend to last anywhere from 50 minutes. That's basic standards. So what is involved in a facial? What type of products are used? The first step you're going to get done, you're going to get on the table very first. Normally it's in a reclined table. I like to have people remove their shirt because we do, like I said earlier, we massage and use products on your upper chest area. It's hard to do if you're wearing clothing, and we also don't want to get any product on your clothes. Once you've done that, you're going to lay down and you're going to not have to do anything other than communicate with your esthetician. It is very important to let them know before the facial even begins if there's any products you're allergic to. Also, it's important to let them know if any of the products start burning really bad, if they start itching, if they're making you feel like you need to cough, eyes running, nose watering, that kind of thing. Those are all signs of an allergy or an allergic reaction to them. Please let them know. I didn't one time. It was really bad. I went to get a facial. They were going to do a pineapple enzyme peel to help reduce redness, to help reduce acne breakouts, calm my skin. Didn't realize that I had an allergy to pineapple. Found out very quickly when my skin started burning, itching. The esthetician removed it, but it was too late. I ended up with hives all over, bright red, nose running, eyes puffy, throat felt like it was tight, having to cough all the time. Ended up going home from work. So maybe sometimes you'll find out you're allergic to something during a facial. So once all that is done, you've talked to your esthetician, you're ready for your facial, you're on the table, you're starting to relax, what happens? What are the different steps? The first thing we're going to do is cleanse your skin. Very important, get rid of the makeup, the dirt. Sometimes if you're in cities that are congested, there's a lot of smog. We're going to use a cleanser to get all of that done. And then there's going to be an evaluation of your skin to see if there's any red areas, if what areas have breakouts. Also, we're looking to see if there's areas that have extra skin buildup. Often estheticians will use what's called a Wood's lamp under a magnifying lens. It's kind of like a black light. Just helps show different areas of your skin. Comes up in different colors depending on if it's dry, if there's oily, if it's sun damage, if there's acne. All of that will show up on there. The next step is to use another cleanser because we do want to give you a good deep cleanse. The second one is going to get down into your cellular level, get under that first couple levels of skin to help break up any dirt that's farther down, help remove impurities. After that would be a toner. Toners help balance your skin's pH level, bring it back to the set level so that the next products are going to work better. They also remove any product that is left on the skin because we want to get that skin nice and clean for the next products so that they can work like they're supposed to. The next step in a facial is going to be your exfoliation, and there are 3 types of exfoliators. One is a mechanical exfoliator. Most often it's called a microdermabrasion. That is something that uses a machine to remove the dead skin that's on the surface. Now, there's 2 different types of microdermabrasion machines. One is with a type of sand. This is the same type of sand that's used when you get your teeth cleaned, so it's really not going to cause you much harm. Obviously, we're not going to put it in your mouth though. It goes on the skin, it's pushed out through from the machine through a little tube. It has a little tip. A lot of people think it feels like a cat licking you. It's got that rough texture. And then it's removed with the extra sand is brushed off with cotton pads or SD wipes. After the second type of exfoliation is a chemical exfoliation that can be used. Those are your peels, the alpha hydroxy acids. Most commonly you're going to get either a glycolic acid peel or a lactic acid peel. Those ones are going to get a little bit deeper into the skin surface, get below that first level, help break up more. Now the facials, if you go to a salon and get a peel, they're not going to cause you to peel very much. If you go to a medical spa and get one, those are the ones that most people tend to have a lot of the redness. Their skin peels for a couple of days. They hide out in their houses, but afterwards they have that nice glowing skin. And then what's most commonly used in a day spa or in a salon is a just a regular exfoliator, manual. It's used with the fingertips. It's the type of facial or exfoliator you can get at the store, the scrubs. Obviously our products are going to be a little bit more beneficial because they have other things to get deeper into the skin surface, but it's still used with your fingertips to help scrub the skin. Those are removed with hot towels or warm towels. Often steam is used during the exfoliation process. It can last anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes because we want to make sure we get rid of that dead skin, help break it up. The steam helps open up the pores, helps also sometimes helps that product be able to be removed better. After exfoliation comes your extractions. Now this part is the one that you can expect some pain with, some discomfort. Extractions are where we remove blackheads, whiteheads, your pimples, things like that. I like to use my fingers I either use gloves or I use just finger cots, so they're gloves for individual fingers with cotton pads to help lift and pull out any dirt, dried up skin, things that have been caught down in the surface that are stretching out your pores. Like I said, those are your blackheads, whiteheads. Some people like to use tools. You have to be careful with the tools because they can cause scarring a little bit easier, which is why I don't like to use them. The next step is a toner. After extractions, it is very, very important you use a toner. You want to remove any bacteria that's left or that has been extracted, been pushed out by the extractions, and also you want to make sure that any dead skin has been removed, any product has been removed, and like I said, it helps reset that skin's natural pH balance.